struggle for land inspired urban Chicanos who believed the United States conquest of the Southwest had turned them into second-class citizens.
Certain things you knew, stores you shouldn't shop in, movie theaters you probably best not go to, and still the synonymous sense that the word Mexican went with the word dirty. I remember as a child people feeling that the best thing they could say to me was, well, you're a Spanish girl, aren't you? And I'd say, no, I'm Mexican.
I hated being Mexican. There was no respect, there was no status, there was no participation in the society. My father not speaking good English was an embarrassment when I would go to school as a child. Now, these were things that I wasn't able to intellectualize. These were things that I felt. We were walking around with a tremendous burden of being Mexican in a country that didn't want us except as labor.
This is something that I'll never forget. And I'll never forget it because this was the evening that I asked my wife to marry me.
Edward Roybal, one of the first Mexican Americans elected to Congress, experienced discrimination firsthand.
And the policeman lined us all up, about 14 couples, made us put our hands up over our heads, and they went through our pockets. Then they asked each one of us to show credentials. I gave them my wallet, and after they looked at it, this policeman started to take my cards out of my wallet and drop them to the sidewalk. And then after he did that, he said, now you pick them up. I remember getting on my knees and picking them up. This is something, of course, that a man that had just asked his best girl to marry him will not forget.
Our parents consciously chose not to share their experiences with us, their bitter, discriminatory experiences. They thought that it would embitter us, that it would create sort of a hatred within us that they wanted to prevent and protect us from.